Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, we're going to look at the shortcut for finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. Now let us consider a 2 by 2 matrix B, which is minus 2, 1, 1, 1. Now in this video, we're going to use two methods. We're going to use the normal method and we're going to use the shortcut. So we are going to compare our answer and we're going to see that they are all the same, while the shortcut is very easy. Now, we know that normally if you want to solve this kind of problem, if you want to find the inverse of B, okay, we know that the matrix times the inverse will give us the identity matrix. But we know the B, okay, as given in the question, and we know the identity matrix, but we don't know this. So, we're having an equation with an unknown. So we cannot find our inverse like that. Now, let us represent our inverse with, these unknown elements. So we know that when we multiply the matrix B, which is minus 2, 1, 1, 1, by its inverse, which is A, B, C, D, we're going to have this identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is what we're going to solve to get A, B, C, and D. So if we are able to get A, B, C, and D, then we are able to get our inverse like that. So I'm going to use this row to multiply the first column. That's going to give us the first column, first row element. So that's minus 2A plus C equal 1, equation 1. Also, we are going to use this to multiply this. So we have minus 2B plus D equal 0. As equation 2. This as well times this will give us this. So we have A plus C to give 0. That's equation 3. Then we have this times D to give 1. So that is going to be B plus D equal 1. So that's the equation 4. Now these are the four equations we are going to solve to get A, B, C, and D. Now, I suggest that we solve the ones with the same variables together. So we solve equation 1 and 2 and 3 together, and we solve equation 2 and 4 as well together. So let's start with equation 1 and 3. So we have minus 2A plus C equal 1, and we have A plus C equal 0. So from this equation 3, we can have A to be equal to minus C. Okay, so we can have A equal to minus C. Now we're going to substitute for A in this equation up here. So this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. So we're going to substitute this to equation 3. So we have minus 2. A is now minus C, then plus C equal 1. We have plus 2C plus C equal 1. So 3C equal 1 and C will be equal to 1 over 3. So that is C. Then from here we can get our A, because A is equal to minus C. So which is going to be minus 1 over 3. So A will be equal to minus 1 over 3. Then we're going to solve equation 2 and 4 together. Minus B. Minus 2B plus D equals 0. And B plus D equal 1. Equation 2. Equation 4. Sorry, this equation is actually equation 3. And this equation here is equation 1. That was a mistake. Alright. So we're going to solve them together. From here we can get D to be equal to 2B from equation 2. And when you substitute here, we are going to have B plus D is now 2B equal 1. So we're going to have 3B equal 1 and B will be equal to 1 over 3. Now getting B to be equal to 1 over 3, we can get D. D will be equal to 2 times B, which is 1 over 3. Then D will be equal to 2 over 3 like that. So these are the results we got for our elements, okay, and this. So we can now say that the inverse B, okay, the inverse of B will be equal to A, which is minus 1 over 3, and B, which is 1 over 3, okay. C also is 1 over 3 and D is 2 over 3. So this is the inverse of the matrix B. Alright. Now if you want to use the shortcut, okay, if you want to use the shortcut, what you will do is that you need to know two things here. The first one is the you know, the determinant of this matrix B. So to find the determinant of matrix B, that is going to be this times this, that is minus 2 times 1, then minus 1 times 1. And that is going to be minus 2 times, minus 1 times 1, which is 1. So that is going to be minus 3. That is our inverse. Now the inverse of this matrix B is going to be 1 over the determinant, okay, and times the new matrix, which is when you switch these two elements, we have 1 here and we have minus 2 here. Then you are going to multiply these two elements by minus 1. So that's going to give you minus 1, and this also minus 1. So that's going to be your inverse. That's just the shortcuts. Generally, if you have maybe a matrix A to be equal to A, B, C, D. If you want to find its inverse, which is A inverse, it is going to be 1 over the determinant of that A. When you find the determinant of this matrix, which is going to be A times D minus B times C. Then times the matrix you will get when you switch these two diagonal elements, which is D and A. So you get DA and you get AA. Okay, then when you now multiply these two elements by minus 1, so this is going to give you minus B. You are not going to change their own position, so you are going to just multiply them by minus. So that's just going to be your inverse of that matrix. So the same thing is what we did A. Okay, since B is this, 1 over the determinant of B. Okay, 1 over the determinant of B. Then times, when you switch these two guys here, you're going to have this. Then when you multiply the two guys here by minus 1, okay, so that matrix, when you multiply it by 1 over the determinant of the matrix, you're going to get the inverse of that matrix. So in this case, B inverse okay, will be 1 over, now the determinant of B for this case will be minus 3. Okay, as you calculated, A is minus 3. So that's going to be 1 over minus 3. Then times this, which is 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Now let us see, maybe it is equal to what we got up here. So when you open bracket with this, you are going to get B inverse equal, this times minus 1 is minus 1 over 3. This times minus 1 is going to give us 1 over 3. And this times minus 1 is going to give us 1 over 3. And this times this is going to give us 2 over 3. So that is just the shortcut of finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. So the first step, let us reiterate, is to find the determinant of the matrix. And the inverse is going to be 1 over that determinant, okay, then times the matrix you will get when you switch this diagonal element and you multiply the other two elements by minus 1. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to join our tutorial, the registration is ongoing. You can just message this number you see here. Just message the number and then you are good to go. So we have a lot of courses. We have Math 206, we have CHM 212, CHM 236, and Physics 214 as well, and also some other 100 level chemistry, physics, and mathematics courses. So that is that. You can message Dalekemi on 09026110060 to join our tutorial. Thanks for watching.